Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And I figured I haven't recorded anything in a while. That's like not containing theater. Now that we are done with one act, I decided to film different type of things, get ready for more like dance videos as well. And this is actually my first makeup video I'm going to be doing on this channel. I've tried plenty of times doing makeup routines. They just don't work most of the time. I usually get like frustrated and stop recording, or like give up at the end just because of how long it takes. So I decided I need to push through today and give y'all a look. So like always, this is not the best time because my skin's breaking out, but when is it not? So I'm gonna go ahead and do a red type of look I'm feeling, because I'm going to take some Instagram photos after this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and let's get started. Okay, so I put my hair up and I put a headband on, or someone did push my hair out of the way. Don't judge, I used these for like Halloween 3 years ago. So first I'm gonna start off with my e.l.f. matte oil control primer. Like this, and for like most of this stuff you could get like at your basic drugstore, and then also some of these, like I'll mix drugstore products and like Sephora, Ulta type of products like in between. So like some of these things you could get like at your local drugstore, and then like other things you're gonna have to get like at Ulta or Sephora. And I just, for now, I put the primer mostly on my eyebrows because that's what I'm gonna work on first. I'll later prime my face when I'm done with my eyebrows and my eyes, but I like to prime my eyebrows because I put foundation and concealer there. So now that I've primed my eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and brush them out with a regular spoolie and just make sure that they're, you know, not tangled, I guess. Just make sure that they're nice and brushed. I haven't gotten my eyebrows threaded in a long time, so I need to do that pretty soon. So just like excuse my eyebrows, I know they're rough. Now that I've brushed my eyebrows with a spoolie, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my e.l.f. Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in the shade Medium Brown, and just get a regular angle brush and dip it in there somewhat. And what I like to do is, after I dip it in there, I clean the sides and the top and the bottom. So I just make sure like the product is mostly on like this part where I'm gonna put, you know, the eyebrow stuff on. So the way I like to do my eyebrows is with the angle brush. I'll like to create a line at the bottom, and I'll start at the middle. So I'll create the line at the bottom and the middle, and just kind of brush right here, and then I'll use the top and I'll fill it in like so, and then I'll fill in like all in the middle or inside, and then I'll create a line at the bottom and then brush that up so it'll look natural. I feel like once you see it, I won't, you know, it sounds confusing, but once I'll just show you. So I've already done one eyebrow, as you can see, and I know right now it kind of looks messy, but we'll clean it up later. So like I said, get your angle brush, and you're going to, hopefully you can see, you're going to create a line at the bottom of your eyebrows, just like that, and then go to the top and fill it in. Then you're going to fill in the rest, and with the remaining product in your brush, you're going to put a small line at the bottom, not small, but just a line at the bottom of your eyebrow, just like that. And with your spoolie, you are going to brush up and also blend the rest of your eyebrow. Just like that. So next, I'm gonna get my Tarte Tape Shape Contour Concealer in the shade Light Medium. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some on, just a little bit of product right there. And next, I'm going to grab my concealer brush, and I'm just going to clean the bottom of my eyebrows and shape them. And it'll look a little something like this. part concealed, I'm going to go ahead and get my little beauty blender and I'm going to blend the bottom. Okay, now that I've concealed my eyebrows at the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and conceal the top, because you should never use concealer at the top because it won't match your forehead. So you always want to use your foundation to conceal the top of your eyebrows, or like, you know, clean the top of your eyebrows. So for that, I'm going to be using my Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 201 foundation plus concealer in the shade 6, which is Sand Beige. And Milani is really good. If y'all don't use Milani, I definitely recommend. It's cruelty free and it's vegan, I think, and it smells really good. So if you're not using Milani, you definitely should. It's a good drugstore brand. So with that same concealer brush I used for my concealer, which is clean, I'm going to go ahead and use foundation at the top. And now that I have my foundation at the top, you're going to blend it with your beauty blender. I have my Real Techniques one. I know it looks really crusty, but also I'm pretty tan, so it looks, you know, brown. But anyways, you're going to go ahead and blend the top. Okay, now that the eyebrows are done, the next thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes with the NYX HD High Definition Eyeshadow Base. And I'm just going to put that on my eyelids and blend it with a tiny little beauty blender and make sure that's all even, so I can start evenly with the base. Kind of just said the same thing, but y'all know what I'm saying, so. So now that the eyes are primed, I'm going to go ahead and go with my Soft Glam palette. And within that, I'm going to go ahead and go with the shade Burnt Orange. And I'm like about to hit pan on this, so sorry for that. But I'm going to go ahead and put this on my crease just to give it like a soft depth, I guess. Just something a little bit darker than what it is right now. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe M562 brush to do that. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Mono Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be using the shades Red Ochre and Real Gar, which are these two right here. Hopefully I'm pronouncing Real Gar right. But I'm going to go ahead and combine those two to create a soft red almost. And using my Morphe M513, I'm going to go ahead and put this a little bit above the crease and on the inner and outer corner. Now that we have a red, the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my Soft Glam palette again. So this is going to be more switching out. And I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Mulberry, which is a stark maroon right here. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M431 brush. I'm going to go ahead and put this right on the crease and a little bit on the outer and inner corner just to create depth. Like I said, I'm going to use my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer in the shade Light Medium, and I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to create a halo, which I'm not really perfect at, but I'm going to try, because you always have to try, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and do that on a smaller mirror. basically lines, I'm going to go ahead and set this with my Airspun loose face powder, and just set the concealer so it won't crease or anything like that. And I'm just going to be using my beauty blender to blend in the Airspun. So now that I've set the concealer with the Airspun powder, next I'm going to go in with a flat brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and use from my Soft Glam palette Rose Pink right there. I'm going to put it where the concealer was. Now that we've set the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and go with my Morphe M413, and I'm going to go in with the shade Mulberry again from my Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to blend, since it's such a small-ish brush, it's like a smallish, you know, since it's pretty small, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the harsh lines of the concealer. So now that the eyeshadow's done, I'm going to go ahead and go with my NYX That's the Point eyeliner in the shade Hella Fine. And I'm going to go ahead and create some wings. Next thing I'm going to do is curl my lashes, put mascara on, and do falsies, which I will do off camera just to save time, I guess. So now that my falsies are done, I'm going to do my face, which doesn't take as long. So I'm going to go ahead and use my e.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control Primer. And now that I have foundation basically everywhere in some random patterns, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer, and I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes because I look very tired today. So now that I have my concealer under my eyes, I'm going to go with my little tiny beauty blender and blend out underneath. Now that everything is blended, I'm going to go ahead and set with my Fit Me powder in the shade 230. I'm just going to go ahead and set my whole face. Now that my face is set, I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face with the Fit Me Again powder in the shade 330. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that with a regular bronzer brush. So the last thing I'm going to do is highlight my face, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Finally, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Do No Wrong, and it's going to be matte. So I'm going to put this on. Now I really put some on because I want more of a natural kind of shade, so that's why it's like this. And finally, I'm going to be using my Milani Make It Last Matte / Finish 16-hour wear setting spray. So this is going to conclude the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This red kind of turned out to be more of a berry type of thing. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you know, hopefully want to see more makeup tutorials in the future. So, like always, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you did like it, please make sure to subscribe. And like always, stay tuned.